Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best Android tablets. Starting at number 10. Fire HD 8 tablet. Modest price point when it comes to capabilities. You get an 8-inch 1280x800 display which gives you reasonably crisp text and graphics, but it won't look as good as the higher resolution Samsung tablets on this list. Performance is enough that you can run most apps and some games, but don't expect to be doing any serious multitasking and productivity. The real value of the HD8 comes in its ability to keep kids occupied. It has parental controls built in, and you can throw on a bumper case with Amazon's Kids Edition, giving you a bit of extra protection. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Samsung Galaxy Tab A. Another step down the Samsung price ladder, and we find the Samsung Galaxy Tab A, specifically the 2019 10.1 model, which has been superseded by the pricier 2020 A7. Priced at just under $150, the Samsung Galaxy Tab A is far more affordable than the two above. Under the hood, an octa-core Lenovo Plus Exynos 7904A does most of the heavy lifting, cited by 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. In keeping with Samsung's laudable habit of integrating quality displays into all its devices, the Samsung Galaxy Tab A sports a 10.13 Wuxka Full HD display. Unlike other budget tablets from competing manufacturers, there's no substantial reduction in visual sharpness and brightness to parallel the resolution drop. For the price, the display is one of the Tab A's best assets. We also love the thin corner-to-corner bezels, which help with the sense of immersion when playing games. Overall, these are slim specifications compared to the S6 and S7, but a much lower price involves some compromises, which is mirrored in the plastic aluminum construction. The quality synonymous with Samsung is there, but the tablet doesn't feel as premium. Number 8 of my list. Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. The Galaxy Tab S6 Lite is a more affordable variation of the Tab S6, which makes some small but necessary sacrifices to hit a lower price point. You get a slightly lower resolution 10.4-inch 2000x1200 display compared to the 2560x1600 panel on the S6. Another downside is that this isn't Samsung's rich Super AMOLED screen, so you won't get the bright, saturated colors and dense, inky blacks with the dense and inky black Samsung's AMOLED screens are known for. Under the hood is an Exynos 9610 processor, 4 GB of RAM, and 64 GB of internal storage. You can also use a microSD card slot if you need more space. It can handle browsing and a reasonable amount of multitasking, but it won't be a good option if you like to play games. It doesn't have quad speakers, but it does support dual stereo speakers with solid audio that's enhanced by AKG and Dolby Atmos, so it's still a nice option for watching Netflix. Coming at number 7. Fire 7 Tablet. The Fire 7 tablet is the single most affordable Android tablet on the market, period. Its base model is 16 GB and costs just $50, but you also have the option of a 32 GB model for $70. Getting it without ads will also drive up the price by another $15. Fundamentally, what you have here is a very affordable tablet that runs on Amazon's lockdown operating system and gives you access to all the various Amazon services and apps. Like all the other Amazon Fire tablets, it has Amazon Alexa built in, allowing you to interact with the tablet through voice commands and also use it with smart home devices. The 7-inch screen is IPS, giving you good viewing angles, though the 1024x600 resolution is a little on the fuzzy side at 171 pi. The processor is also nothing to write home about, consisting of a 1.3 GHz quad-core CPU and 1 GB of RAM. It's enough to get most basic browsing, web apps, and some games, but not much beyond that. Still, for the price, it's hard to ask for much more. At number 6. Samsung SMT219 Seixer. While they're not at the same level as the higher-end Tab S series, Samsung still brings a high-quality Android experience to the table with its mid-range Galaxy Tab A tablets. Samsung's brand new version of the Tab A comes in a very attractive 8. 4-inch chassis, a great blend of portability and usability. There's a powerful octa-core processor replacing the quad-core Snapdragon, an upgraded 5MP camera, and, most importantly for some, LTE support, so you can make and take calls and utilize mobile data anytime you're away from a Wi-Fi hotspot. Though the battery is slightly smaller in the 2020 model, it's still got the capacity to keep you browsing, reading, and gaming for long stretches without needing to be re-upped. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S7 is an excellent, mid-tier tablet that just happens to run Android. It's no secret that Android, as a mobile operating system, is just not nearly as optimized for tablets as Apple's iPad equivalent. There is plenty to like about the Tab S7, and that starts with the hardware. While the Tab S7 doesn't have the AMOLED panel seen on the Tab S7 Plus, its 11-inch IPS display is insanely sharp and still one of the best LCD panels you can get. It has a 120Hz refresh rate, so it feels ultra smooth whether you're watching HD video or just swiping around the menus and settings. This refresh rate also helps with the S Pen, which feels remarkably lifelike in drawing and note-taking, thanks also to the Wacom Support stylus tech and the sub-9 milliseconds latency. And, because the S Pen comes bundled with the Tab S7 at no extra charge, the only accessory you might buy is the official keyboard cover from Samsung. Speaking of that productivity, another key advantage of going with the Tab S7 is the clever Samsung DeX option. This basically operates like a skin on top of Samsung's One UI and makes everything look like a laptop operating system, letting you open multiple overlapping windows and browse files in a taskbar-based experience. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Fire HD 10 tablet. While they technically run on Android, Amazon's line of Fire HD tablets use the company's own version of the operating system called Fire OS, promoting Amazon's collection of content rather than anything from Google. That means, unfortunately, no access to the vast array of apps on the Google Play Store. But Amazon has no shortage of media either, and Amazon Prime subscribers in particular benefit from seamless access to their purchased shows, movies, and music. Perhaps the biggest selling point, though, is that Amazon makes their tablets available for pretty much unbeatably low prices. Its sharp 224 pi IPS screen, 2.0 GHz octa-core processor, 2 GB RAM, and 32 or 64 GB storage represent a great value at the price, even if it's leagues behind iPads and more premium Android tablets. At number 3. Lenovo P11 Pro. The Lenovo P11 Pro is the best Android tablet you can purchase from Lenovo, and even though it isn't a best Android tablet you can purchase, period, it does bring a lot of interesting features to the table. Because Lenovo is, first and foremost, a laptop manufacturer, the build quality particularly of the keyboard cover bundle is pretty solid. The cloth covering on the outside of this keyboard cover, plus the high-quality unibody aluminum build of the tablet itself, make for a really premium hardware experience. Once you get the tablet powered on, there are a few things you'll notice. The 2560x1600 OLED screen, from a color perspective, is vibrant and beautiful. But because the display uses Pentel tech, there's some fuzziness you'll notice on particularly small text. The Snapdragon 730G isn't the flagship Qualcomm chip, but it will handle almost anything short of heavy gaming with ease. Coming at number 2. Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. If a premium tablet experience could only come from an iPad, no one told Samsung. The Galaxy Tab S6 is last year's flagship model, and it certainly looks the part. Samsung's Super AMOLED display technology is applied to stunning effect on its nearly bezel-free 2560x1600 pixel 10.5-inch screen. While thinner and lighter than its predecessors, the Tab S6 manages to pack in even more power. Its Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 mobile processor doesn't match the performance of Apple's iPad Pro, but it can easily tackle any day-to-day tasks, including multitasking and basic gaming. To function as a 2-in-1 tablet, the Tab S6 connects to a detachable keyboard cover, much like Microsoft's Surface Pro does. And like the Surface Pro, this essential keyboard is sold separately and adds to an already rich price tag. The S Pen stylus comes included, though, snapping magnetically to a spot on the back of the tablet. It's an excellent accessory that's handy not just for drawing and jotting down notes, but also for Bluetooth controls and new motion gestures. And number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. The Galaxy Tab S7 Plus is the newest flagship tablet from Samsung, is a powerful 2-in-1 device that builds on previous generations. Both it and its S7 variant boast gorgeous 12.4-inch Super AMOLED displays, a thin, lightweight build, and additional accessories like a keyboard and S Pen to get a full laptop experience. Front and center is a high-refresh 120Hz display, giving you smooth seamless performance for multitasking and games. Under the hood, you're looking at a device with a powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus processor and configuration options of 6GB or 8GB RAM and 128GB, 256GB, or 512GB of storage. All the variants of the slate can take an additional 1TB in microSD memory. You also have the option of picking up a 5G connected model, giving you data connectivity everywhere you go on top of the dual-band Wi-Fi 6. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.